Yo, what it do, peeps of YouTube? This is Trev back at it again with another YouTube video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to build a Rhydon generator. And now, this ain't any ordinary Rhydon generator I'm talking about. I'm talking about this will feed you for generations, your generations, kids, everyone. You could, I don't know, buy other people's stuff. This is just literally amazing, guys. You will need to build this farm. So what you're going to want to do to start out your farm is make a platform, or you need somewhere to build it. And this platform has to be 17 blocks wide by 17 blocks long. Just a big 17 by 17 square. And what you do is you need any ordinary building block. Let's see, I have obsidian for reasons I will mention later, but I suggest obsidian, but you can use any building block here. And you're just going to surround the perimeter of the 17 by 17 square. So this whole farm sits within this 17 by 17 square, so you won't need any more extra space. This is the max size the farm will be, and it's actually a little bit bigger than what it should be, but that's just for aesthetic purposes. And yeah, so we have the square going on. Now this is actually the outer ring of the farm, and so we need an inner ring. We'll just go one block, make another ring. Again, you can use any building block here. I'm just using obsidian. I guess I can discuss that now. So the main reason we use obsidian in these types of farm is not only for aesthetic purposes, but there is a common issue where once the farm is complete and you accidentally mine the block above the corresponding slab, the water will cause the lava source block to turn to obsidian. This will not allow any cobble/ores to be produced and mined. Trust me, it's a pain to repair, so just use obsidian. Alright, so now that we got the 3 wide square, it's gonna look something like this. Very easy, and that's the base of the farm. Alright, so now that we got this all situated, we're going to actually start building up. So what you do is you're going to build 12 blocks up from the block you were on. So like 13 if it were on the ground. Actually, we're just going to count over here. So one block, we only got to go 12 up, or 13 total. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, counting with .trev. I know, super interesting. And then we're going to match this one. So we need 2 pillars here. We need a pillar here, and respectively on every single corner. So I'm gonna go ahead and build these up and I'll bring you guys back. Alright, so when you're all done with the pillars, it should look something like this. Very, very easy to understand. Well, I guess not easy to understand. I'm gonna go ahead and explain that right now. So between the 2 pillars on each respective side, this is where the cobblestone is gonna be generated. So along this row, along this row, along this row, along this row. So four sides inside the farm. Then outside the farm, we have even bigger areas where they're gonna mine. As you can see, I think it's like 13 blocks, 11 to 13 blocks. I'll do the math at the end, but now comes the hard part. This is where a lot of people give up or hire other people to help them. But I'm gonna show you a quick and easy way to do it. So what you wanna do is buy a bunch of netherrack. I'm just gonna buy 9 stacks to make it look pretty. I guess it's not really looking pretty, but so what you want to do is, since this is where the cobblestone is going to generate, we're going to place netherrack here. Again, I'll explain the reasoning later, but just go with it for right now. As you can see, we have that, and then the outer row, or layer, or slab. I don't know what to call these things. Okay. Now the farm's starting to come more together right here, as you can barely see the plan of the outline, but I'm gonna go over here and explain it kind of. So within the 2 cobblestone layers, which is netherrack right now, the only reason I use netherrack because it's really easy to mine when you want to start up the farm. So it's really easier than breaking cobblestone. As you don't know, netherrack's like insta break with efficiency 4. So inside the netherrack or cobblestone is going to be lava, and people make this mistake all the time, and you actually need to place lava on every single source block. So it's going to be a butt ton of lava. But anyways, we'll go ahead and start doing that. I actually have a little trick I like to do. Let's go ahead and I'm just going to grab this chest really fast. Bear with me. I don't have my axe on me, but I probably should grab it. As you can see, I bought 9 stacks of lava buckets, so 9 times 64, a lot of them. Okay, so I'm going to build a little chest here in the middle, and I'm going to deposit those in here, except for one. And now if you place a stack of lava buckets, it will actually just be one lava bucket. So what you want to do is you're going to right click it and drag it everywhere. This will allow you to condense your stacks of lava as well as uncondense them. So then what I do now is I put lava in all my inventory, and this is the repeated process that everyone hates, but you literally need to make every single block a source block. So I'm going to do this first layer, then I'll bring you guys back. And actually, before you guys go, what I just do is you can actually sell these buckets back, but for funds, I just kind of throw them in the lava because I'm not going to sell buckets back. It just sounds pointless. Alright, now that we got this first layer done, as you can see, there's no running lava, so they're all source blocks, as you can somewhat see. And the next thing you're going to do is build up a layer on the nether rack. The reason you don't do this from the beginning is because it's really hard to place lava, especially if you build it all the way up. You can't place the lava on the bottom block, especially if you don't have fly, because then the lava will just flow and kill you, which unfortunately has happened to me many times, but I learn from my mistakes, and I'm going to teach them to you guys. So, yep, just like I said, you're going to just level this up by one layer. Hang on one sec. As you can see, this is a very resource-intensive farm, but when you get it, guys, you'll be blown away by the things that can come from it. Okay, let's do that. I need one more stack. I guess not a stack, but a couple more netherrack for this layer. And then, so once you have this, you see it's 2 blocks high now. And we actually have to place another ring of lava. And we're going to do this all the way to the top. So I'm going to try to do it all in one sitting, very fast, doing my method. Probably going to take like 30 to like an hour, 30 minutes to an hour, but yeah, I'm going to do it really quick. Probably just going to time lapse it because I don't know if I can talk for that long or make the video that long, but yeah, that's the plan, and here I go. So if you don't know my builds, I like to keep them somewhat pretty. So we don't need this top row of lava, so I'm just gonna go ahead and place glass here. I kind of like seeing where the lava row is, so I put glass right above it, as well as a barrier to not fall in, because everyone knows falling in lava equals death, right? Unless you have water nearby, or you have like fire resistance armor or potions, whatever you want to call them. Okay, so now that we got that, let's go ahead and place obsidian. Oh, and we have a little leakage. Let's go ahead and fix that up really fast. Probably just have super god pick. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that. We're gonna break all this, all that. How are we breaking so much? Again, that's why I use netherrack when you want to break it for the final time. It's literally like a couple seconds. Now we just need the water part. Okay, so we're gonna come in a block. Don't use obsidian here because it's really hard to mine. We're gonna get rid of it. Boom. Okay. So now we're gonna make a smaller interior ring almost. One block away. Boom, 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 boom. And boom, boom, boom. Okay, so now we have this little, your farm should look like this. The inside is still pretty much empty, and the outside looks something like this. And now the next thing we're gonna do is come out another layer. Don't use obsidian because it's hard to mine. We're gonna come out one block. Oh no, we need to fix that up though. And we're gonna come around, and we're just gonna build another ring right above the outer ring, so the 17 by 17 ring. And this will house, these two rings will house water. So let's go ahead and do this really fast. Let's go ahead and get some water now. Not sure how many water buckets we actually need, but probably a few amount. I'm just gonna go ahead and buy a stack because your boy's filthy rich because of this farm. Let's go to /shop. If you didn't know too, you could buy any of the materials in /shop. So it's very easy and easy to make. Very easy and easy to make. Nice, Trev. Words. Okay, like I was saying, or like I wasn't saying, you need to fill every single block up. I thought it was every other block, but nope, it's every block, or every source block you need. So as you can see, this little flowing part, I don't know what it's doing, but it's moving. And we need to get it out of the system. Okay, finally. Let's move that up here, and bam. So just to be safe, I would do every block, but I'm not sure. There's probably ways around it. I'm not that smart when it comes to Minecraft water mechanics, so don't count me as much. Just like placing lava, basically. So just place a couple more lava buckets. Technically, not technically, but theoretically. Shit, I don't know if that's the word. Okay, we have a little water bucket here. So we're just gonna make sure there's no flowing water. It doesn't look like there's any flowing water. As you can see, it looks still. Although it is flowing down. So like I said, now it's on the outside of this farm, as you can see. Let's go ahead and grab these buckets because they're gonna annoy me. So the farm, and see that that first canal was actually for the water, so that's why you built it in the top one too. And now we have to do this inside layer. Now, as you can see, we have the top of the farm completely done. There's a 3x3 little hole in the middle for you to access your farm. You can put like a ladder down or something like that. I can fly my island thanks to my rank and my bird over there, but if you don't have flying capabilities, you can just do a little ladder in the middle. Be pretty easy just to like one by one, then maybe like on each side, who knows. You could probably figure it out. But yeah, this is pretty much the farm. I love how it looks. It looks kind of just like, I don't know, squarish. It looks like a plot almost. As you can see, I have a nice Christmas Rhydon over here, I think. Little snowman or whatever. Let's go ahead and grab him up. Here, come with us, Rhyhorn. Rhydon, not horn, you evolved. Rhydon, I keep on calling him Rhyhorn. And we're gonna go up another block, so I think it's 5 blocks in the air total. So let's go ahead and place him down one more time. And now, if we check, he should be mining this block, which he just did, you saw it. We're gonna see it again. See, he's mining that block. Oh no, we need a filter. Okay, this is just a minor filter right now, but we'll get a better filter. It's not a bad filter. Let's just go ahead and do this. Okay, so now we got it filtered out, and if we come out here, this outside block should be mining now because we raised him 1 level. Okay, so it is. You can see both these mining now. We'll just test it by destroying the other side. Just make sure he's in the middle. So yeah, this is the perfectly max size you can make your Rhydon farm, because we have this outer layer or slab, this outer slab, then the inner slabs as well, which is 4 on both sides, in and out. So now that we know it's mining every single block, the next step is to break the netherrack. In any case that you mess up kind of placing the lava, you can actually tell because cobblestone won't actually be produced. As you can see, like right here, if I destroy this block, we'll produce it. The only reason it's not mining because Rhyhorn's inventory is full, but you can see it replace the block, but right here it's not. So what I actually want to do is place a lava block all the way inside. And if we do it correctly, which maybe we aren't, it should be rebuilt like that. So you can see I put both 2 lava buckets right behind them, and now if I mine them again, it should replace. Perfect. Okay. So what I do is access the inventory. As you can see, it's already full because the farm is literally OP. What you do is click, then right click, and you're gonna toss. Click, right click, 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 toss. And as you can see, these 6 stacks that are just 1 should fill up like instantaneous. Boom, done. Just like that. It's literally the most overpowered farm you can do. So what you do is sit here for, I don't know, until the ground timer is about to go off, and what you do is just come down, pick them all up. If you can't pick them all up, that's cool because they're still going to be floating right there. And what you do is sell all, and once you click one into the sell menu, it will reappear in your inventory if there is more, but technically there's not that many. So what you do is sell, and boom, a quick about 100k right there. And the same can be said for any other of its poles. You see diamonds. Look how easy this is going to be. Look at it, already filled that first stack. Once it does again, next 5 stacks, and then another 5 stacks. But yeah, sometimes it glitches, you can just reopen it and they're all there again. But yeah, that's basically the OP Rhyhorn farm. So every time this Rhydon activates, he's mining 700, or let's just say 800 blocks. He's mining 800 blocks at once and only grabbing the diamonds. And basically, it's broken right now. I'm not sure if it's actually supposed to be like this, but it's like it right now, so everyone go abuse it, because it's basically cheating, and this is how you win Skyblock. But the ores regenerate with a rapid pace, like Fortune 1000 or something like that. It's crazy. But yeah, so if you guys don't have this farm, I highly suggest you getting it and making it and following this tutorial. Hopefully you guys could follow it. If not, always hit me up in the comments or on Discord. I'm very active in both. But yeah, this is my farm. Hope you guys enjoy. This is Trev signing out, and goodbye.